Hello, hi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Today is my first
Good evening,
class.
sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Today is my first class, sir.
First class. Huh? Okay. Just focus. You will be able to understand because today I'm starting the project overview session. You should be okay. Na? If you are facing any problem, just let me know. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir.
Okay. Now. Right.
Hello, hi sir.
Hello. Hi. Yeah.
Sir, can I get this document by end of the session? Actually, I'm traveling. I couldn't able to move.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, it is just general discussion we will have today. Okay. No need to worry. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So now. So. Yeah. Just 1 minute. Okay. So what we are going to see is, yeah, we have one company. Say we have a company like Bajaj Group is there, correct? Under Bajaj Group, what we have business entities like this, na? Bajaj Electronics,
Motors.
Electronics, Bajaj
Motors.
Bajaj Financial Services, na? Like that we have Alliance, like that we have many companies, okay? So what this company is right now, it is using some software na, to run its business. It is using, say, something like Tally ERP. Okay. So to run its business, to maintain the accounts, to maintain the stock, to maintain the sales, yeah, to maintain employees, it is using some software like Tally ERP. Okay, so now it is not happy with this because the size of the business has gone up and this software is not able to support it, right? So either in some places the reports are not on time, payments are getting delayed, suppliers are not happy, production is getting stopped. All these problems are popping up. So to solve all those problems, this company, what it thought, it wants to shift from Tally ERP to
SAP ERP.
SAP ERP, they want to shift. Okay. So when they want to shift to SAP ERP, first thing they have to buy SAP ERP software from SAP company. So what is this? This is a German company, na? It is a German company. So they are the owners of the software. So any company who needs SAP software, they have to buy that software from SAP company. Is that clear? Yeah. So now imagine Bajaj Group purchased SAP
software.
ERP software from SAP company. Is that clear? Yeah. But what is the problem here? They purchased it. But what is the problem? There is a big problem here, right? But the problem here is, but they cannot start using it directly, na, immediately. Why they cannot start using it immediately? They purchased yeah. So the point here is they purchased it, but they cannot start using it. Why? Because in the software, see,
We need to create an organization structure.
yeah, they need to create a, see, Bajaj company purchased it. Yeah, Bajaj company, some noise is there. Sangeeta Venkatesh. Yeah. So go back to mute always, please. Okay, now. Right. Right. So now, so what it is, the Bajaj company purchased it, but Bajaj word is also not there in it. Na? It's a new, right? Bajaj company purchased a new SAP ERP software, right? So Bajaj company purchased it, but Bajaj word is also not there in it. So now what has to be done in this new SAP ERP software? Everything related to Bajaj has to be created. What is that everything? Organization structure. The org structure we call it. What is org structure? This one. This is what we call it as org structure. So all this has to be created in the software. Na? So Bajaj Group has to be created. Bajaj Electronics has to be created. Bajaj Motors has to be created. And once all this setup is done, then they can start posting the transactions for Bajaj Electronics, Bajaj Motors separately. See, when we are maintaining accounts, we do the accounts together. Na? We don't do the accounts together. No, we do the accounts separately, right? Correct or not? We do the accounts for Bajaj Electronics,
Separately.
Bajaj Motors separately, no? So to do it separately, first what we have to do? First we have to create them, right? So in the new SAP ERP purchased by Bajaj company, in that this organization structure of the Bajaj has to be created. Yeah, not only organization structure, there are numerous other requirements. What are the numerous other requirements? Which countries they are operating, which currencies they are using, which fiscal year they are following, which financial report they need, which vendor data they are maintaining, how they are doing asset management. There are 100 different things that they will be doing. All of it has to be created in the new software. Then only they can start using it. Is it clear, everybody? So the new software has to be configured as per the requirement of the Bajaj company. So what is the requirement here? The new ERP software, okay, the new SAP ERP software purchased by Bajaj company has to be configured. Configured according to the requirements of Bajaj company. Yeah, right? And make it ready to use. And make it ready to use by Bajaj company. Is that clear? So when they purchased it, it is not ready to use. It is just a new software, blank software. In that, Bajaj Group as setup has to be done. Is it clear, everybody? Okay. So to do this, to configure this, a third party will come into picture. Na? A third party. Who is the third party? That is the IT company will come into picture. So what are the IT companies we have? We have many IT companies. Na? Okay, we have IBM, Accenture, Deloitte, Genpact, Cognizant, Infosys, Kada HCL, ENY, NTT Data, Capgemini. There is a Dechem, TCS. There is a big list. So all these companies will come under IT company banner. Right? So Bajaj will enter into a contract with one of these IT companies to get the software configured according to their requirement. Correct. So to get this software, right? To get this software, this new SAP ERP software configured, Bajaj will enter into a contract with a IT company. Any IT company. Suppose, for example, they entered into a contract with Bajaj, entered into a contract with say Wipro company, Wipro IT company. right? So now, so this contract we call it as a SLA in IT world. Yeah, SLA means
Service
SLA
level
full,
agreement.
yeah, SLA full form is service level agreement. So Bajaj will enter into a service level agreement with the Wipro company. Now, as per this agreement, now it is Wipro's responsibility to understand the Bajaj company requirements, their organization structure, their currencies and everything, and accordingly configure the new SAP ERP software and make it ready to use by Bajaj company. Okay. So as per this agreement, now it is Wipro's responsibility. Now it is Wipro's responsibility to understand the Bajaj company's organization structure and all the other requirements. Correct. And accordingly, configure the new SAP ERP software and make it ready to use by Bajaj. Correct. So as per this agreement, Wipro is referred to as the implementation partner. What do you call it? Wipro is referred to as a implementation partner, and Bajaj is referred to as a
Client.
client company. Okay, and the agreement we call it as a service level agreement. Is that clear? Yeah. So who is the implementation partner of Bajaj? Who is the Wipro? Correct. Wipro is the implementation partner of Bajaj. Who is the client of Wipro? Bajaj. What is the agreement between them?
SLA. Service level agreement.
Service. Correct. Yeah. So now this is a project for Wipro, na? Now this is a project for Wipro. What type of project is this? We call it as
Implementation.
implementation project. Okay, so the project that we are discussing is implementation project, where an IT company will implement the software for a client company. Correct. So what the IT company will do is it will collect the requirements of the client company, what they want, how they want, and accordingly configure the new software as per the requirement of the client company and make it ready. Then the client company will start using the software. Is it clear, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Yes, I took the example. I gave the example of that, cloth, na? Like, many people will buy the cloth, na? Kada? So there is a buyer of cloth is there. There is a seller of cloth is there. But the cloth has to be stitched as per the requirements of the person who is buying, na? Correct. Yeah. So here a third party will come into picture, na? That is who is that? A tailor will come in. So what the tailor will do? He will understand what are the requirements of that person. Kada, what is his size? Kada, what does he want? Full hands, half hands, 2 pockets, what he wants. According to that requirement, he will get it stitched exactly to fit into that person's requirement. Same way here also, IT company will understand the client company requirements, what they want, how they want, and accordingly get the software ready as per the client requirement. Okay, then the client can start using it. Correct? Here the person can now start wearing the shirt. Now that is what exactly the same. So what the tailor is doing, he is taking the cloth and stitching it as per the requirement and handing it over back to the person. Then the person will start using. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So any doubts here? Whatever I covered so far, those who joined today, for them also, do you have any doubts here? Anybody? No problem. I don't mind repeating.
No, sir.
No doubts?
Clear, sir.
No, sir.
Good. No problem. Right. Good. So now the next thing is, so here we are talking about the implementation partner. Yeah. Implementation partner. And we have the client company and we have an agreement. Okay. So the next question is, now Wipro has to do this project. Next question is, how will Wipro do it? Okay. Now Wipro has to do the implementation project. How will Wipro do it? Okay. Now Wipro is doing the implementation project for Bajaj company. Correct. So here comes the project methodology. Methodology means what, guys? It is the method. Okay. So methodology means it is a designed, tested and recommended way of doing things. Again, I am repeating. Kada? See, methodology means a designed, tested and recommended way of doing the project. So now for any project, you will have a methodology, not only for IT project, for construction projects, for infrastructure projects, correct? For constructing the dams, correct? For constructing the metro stations, you have a methodology. Okay, somebody has left the mic on. Okay, Navya Sri and Nazir Pasha. Yeah, please. Okay, now. So methodology means an already tested way and recommended way of doing. Somebody else has already done it, na? So he has done some mistakes there, na? Now he will guide us so that we don't do those mistakes, na? Yeah. So that is what is methodology. So there are many methodologies for IT projects. We have Scrum methodology, S-Simple methodology, Waterfall methodology. We have many methodologies. But now this is a SAP IT project. Na? For SAP IT project, there is a standard methodology, that is ASAP methodology. ASAP means what? Accelerated SAP methodology. Okay. ASAP means accelerated SAP methodology. Now this is the standard methodology used in SAP projects. Why this is used? Because this methodology is designed and recommended by SAP themselves. So who designed this methodology? SAP designed this method. And it is recommending the IT companies to follow it when they are doing the implementation project. Okay. So this ASAP methodology is designed and recommended by the SAP themselves to the IT companies. Correct? So it is regarded as a guideline provided by the SAP to the IT companies with regard to the implementation project. Okay, write down. It is a guideline. It is a guideline given by the SAP to IT companies. Given by the SAP to IT companies with regard to the implementation of SAP. Correct? Yeah. It is regarded as a roadmap. As a roadmap provided by SAP for implementation of SAP. Okay. Okay. So this roadmap is a very important word. Okay. See, suppose I want to do something. I want to go somewhere. Now, if I have the roadmap in my hand, is it better or not? What do you think? Without roadmap is better or with roadmap is better?
With roadmap.
See, correct na? if I have the roadmap in my mind, in my hand, if I have the roadmap in my hand, I will not go in the wrong direction. Na? Correct. So when I don't go in the wrong direction, no extra time, no extra cost, no extra effort. Na? Correct. Perfectly, I follow the roadmap, reach my destination on time, in the same cost, same effort. Na? Perfectly planned. That is what is a roadmap. Correct. Yeah. So if you have the roadmap, you just follow it and you reach the destination. That's it. So same way, this methodology is regarded as a roadmap given by SAP to IT companies, how to do the implementation. So all the IT companies has to do what? Just blindly follow the roadmap. Na? What is SAP saying there? Do it. That's it. Na? Got it? Yeah. Okay, so all the IT companies have to do is blindly follow the roadmap, then they will reach the destination on time. Yeah, perfect. They will do this project 100% successful. Correct? So IT companies, all that they have to do is whatever guidance is given by SAP in this methodology, if they blindly follow, project will be automatically successful. Which project? Implementation will be successful. Is it clear? Right. So this methodology is regarded as a roadmap given by SAP to IT companies. Clear, guys? See, you may ask me, sir, why SAP is bothered here? Yeah, SAP already sold the software, na? Done, right? Why SAP should come and give the guidance to an IT company? Why do you think so? Why SAP should guide the IT company? It has already sold the software, na? Done, na? Why it should guide the IT company? Why do you think? Hmm?
Because they want to increase their skill.
They want to
Increase their sales.
whose skill? Increase their sales. How it will increase their sales?
If they explain properly, then people ready to buy, ready to use. I mean.
Okay. Okay. See here, imagine this methodology. Suppose there is an IT company. Okay. Yeah. And there is no methodology like this. No, they are doing their own style. Suppose Wipro is doing this project. It has not done this project correctly, right? In hurry bari, somehow they have done, winded it up, handed it over to the client company. Now the Bajaj company is facing the problems every day. Correct. Every day they are getting errors in SAP. Correct. Now Bajaj will ask na Wipro company, what is the problem? Why we are facing so many errors? Now will Wipro say that we have not done the project correctly? No. What it will say? SAP is like this. No, we tried our level best. We tried our level best. SAP is maximum. That is what it is. So it will pass it on to SAP. Right. So because of the wrong things done by an IT company, SAP will get the bad name. Na? Correct. No, Bajaj is an unhappy customer, right? It will go and tell 10 other people, na? See, look, we've spent so much money on the software and so much money on implementation. Finally, end product is not as per our requirement. Na? We are facing errors every day. It will affect the sales of SAP company. Na? Correct. That's why SAP pitched in and designed this methodology, very good methodology, and asking the IT companies to follow it. And it is such a good methodology that if they follow it, the project will be automatically successful. Is it clear, everyone? So now if the project is done correctly, who will be happy?
Bajaj.
Bajaj. Along with Bajaj, everybody is happy. IT company also will be happy because it will get more projects. Na? Correct or not? SAP also happy, na? Because we will have the good name. Is it clear, everybody? So you understood the importance of ASAP methodology? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is designed by whom?
SAP.
Who designed it?
SAP.
SAP. Who will follow it? Who will follow it?
IT company.
IT company.
IT company.
IT companies.
Correct? Yeah. Right. So now in this methodology, they divided this entire implementation project into 5 phases. So they divided this project into 5 phases. Okay, there is one more new methodology, that is activate methodology. I will discuss that later. Okay, that is just an improvised form of ASAP only. We will discuss that later. But for now, take that this is it. Okay, so 5 phases we have. First one is, write down, first one is project preparation phase. Okay, note down, write down everybody. Second one is business blueprint document phase. Third one is realization phase. Fourth one is final preparation phase. Fifth one is go live and support phase. Okay, write down. Write down, guys. Okay, done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now,
Yes, sir.
so what I will do is I will discuss phase by phase. Right? Each phase I will enter and discuss what is done in the phase wise, in each phase what is done, and what you do as a FICO consultant. Correct. Each phase, what an IT company does, who will be involved, and what you do as a consultant in the each phase. So then you will get the full clarity now what is that you do as a consultant. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. So one by one we will discuss. So first phase. First phase is project preparation phase. Project preparation phase. Okay, first phase. So as the name says, na, preparation. Kada, we are preparing for the project. Kada, preparation. As we say, na, exam preparation. Kada, we have to prepare. Na? Same way, SAP says, first you prepare properly for the project. Kada, it is telling the IT companies, see, whenever you get any new project, na, don't jump in and start doing things. No, 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 no. First do the proper planning. Okay, project preparation. You prepare for the project. Don't start the project. First prepare proper. Is it clear? So in the preparation, what they are talking about, they are talking about project planning, project resources, project teams. All this you have to get ready, na? Correct or not? Then you start. So one of the fundamental thing is you have to form the project team, na? Project teams. See, I'm saying teams here, no, not team. Correct? Okay. So, see here I'm saying teams, no, not one team. There will be 2 teams. Okay, why I'm saying teams here? Because there is not one team, there will be 2 teams. So what are the teams we have? One, we have a team from the IT side. IT side, that is the Wipro side. Is that clear? This is the Wipro side team. Then we have a team from the client side. That is Bajaj side. Is it clear? So this is the Bajaj side. So we have a team from the client side, we have a team from the IT side, and we have a team from the client side for this project. So now I will discuss the composition of these teams. Okay. So we have from the IT side, from the IT side, we have a team like this, okay? Composition of the team, okay? So first what we have a PM. Okay, PM means what, guys? PM means what? Prime Minister, huh? We have the Prime Minister working on the
Project management.
Correct. Project manager. Kada, you have a project manager kada, for the project. Under the project manager, you will have for every module, you have a TL. Okay, you have a TL. TL means?
Team lead.
Yeah, you have a team lead. Huh? You have a team lead. Now, under the team lead, you will have senior consultants. Under senior consultants, you will have junior consultants. Is that clear? That is the, so for every module that we have, na, you have a team lead, senior consultants and junior consultants. Okay. Now, same way we have HR module. Na? For HR also, you will have a similar team. Na? Got it? A team like this. So you have a similar team like this. Then we have MM module. MM means what, guys?
Material management.
Material, na? Not marketing. Na? Not marketing, it is material management. Okay, so now next. PP. PP is what?
SD.
Product planning.
Production planning. Na? Production department, production module. Na? Good. Next.
SD.
What? SD. SD is what we have?
Sales and distribution.
Sales and. So for every module, you have a team lead, you have senior consultants and junior consultants. Is that clear? Yeah, next. Now, apart from this entire team, we call it as functional consultants. What do you call them? Functional consultants. Why we call functional consultants? Why we are calling them as functional consultants? Because they have the functional knowledge. See, function means it like a department. Na? See, if you want to become an FICO consultant, you need to have FI knowledge. Na? You need to know debit, credit, you need to know P&L, balance sheet. Na? You need to have accounts knowledge, finance and accounts knowledge. Then you have SAP knowledge, you become an FICO consultant. Correct. So all these people have functional knowledge. Like HR consultant will have HR functional knowledge, na, domain knowledge. Kada, he knows about HR regulations, na? Workmen's Compensation Act, kada, cost to company, all those things, TDS component, everything he knows. Kada, so he has HR knowledge, HR functional knowledge, plus SAP knowledge. Correct. So all these guys will have functional knowledge, departmental knowledge, plus SAP knowledge. Is that clear? That's why we are calling them as functional consultants. Okay. Now, apart from functional, you have technical consultants. Who are technical consultants? Like we have ABAP team, na? ABAP team, na? ABAP is what? ABAP is a programming, na? Okay, program, na?
Programming.
Yeah, programming side, correct. Have basis team, na? This is on the system admin, na? Correct, SAP system admin part.
Yes,
These are the SAP system administration, admin. Okay. Okay, so these are the technical consultant. ABAP team and basis team, they come under technical consultant. They do not have any functional knowledge. They do not know finance. They do not know HR. They do not know production. They do not know inventory. Nothing they know. They only know programming, server maintenance. That is technical. Is it clear, everybody? So you understand the difference between a functional consultant and a technical consultant? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So ABAP is functional or technical?
Technical.
Technical.
MM is functional or technical?
Functional.
Got it? So this is the, if I have functional consultants and technical. right? So I will draw a line here. Na? This is the team from the IT side. Clear? This is the team from the IT side. So I'm drawing a line here. And after that, so next we have the client side team also. So we have the IT side team, and then we have the client side team also. So who is there in the client side team? Again, we have a PM. Yeah, PM is again the project manager. So project manager from client side. This is the project manager from IT side. This is the project manager from client side. Under the project manager, for every department, see Bajaj company will have departments, no? Correct? Bajaj company will have departments or not? Any
Yes, sir.
company will have departments or not? You know, na? Department means, you know, na? Yeah. So here what department they have? Finance department. Correct? Right. So like that we have HR department. Got it, na? We have what it is, stores department. Correct? We have production department. We have sales department. Understand? So like that we have different departments, na? Correct. In the company there will be departments, right? Agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So every company will have departments, na? Yeah. So what the client company will do is from every department they will nominate a BPO. BPO means
Business processing.
business process what?
Operating.
Business process what it is?
Operations.
Outsourcing.
Outsourcing, na? But here it is not outsourcing, guys. It is owner. Okay. Yeah, it is not an industry like outsourcing. It is a role like a team lead. It is a role like a person, a team lead, like a role. It is okay. Business process owner. Okay. Now, so under the BPO, sometimes we call it as business owner, business process owner, like that. Okay. So under the BPO, you will have the CTMs. CTMs means core team members. Core team, what do you call them? Core team members. So these are nothing but SMEs. You know what is SMEs? SMEs full form, guys?
Small and medium enterprise.
No. That is
Subject matter expert.
subject matter, not small and medium enterprises. It is a subject matter experts. We are talking about persons and roles, not industries. We are talking about person and the role. Right? So we need subject matter experts. Somebody who has the knowledge of the subject, somebody who is the expert in the subject. Correct or not? Somebody who is an expert in the subject is a subject matter expert. Is that clear? So what Bajaj company will do is from every department, they will select the knowledge people. In finance department, knowledge people, talented people, they will select those employees and ask them to support the SAP implementation project. Correct? So what Bajaj will do is from every department, they will select the knowledge people, talented people and ask them to support the SAP implementation project. Is it clear? See, suppose I'll give you one example. Suppose there is a senior accountant. There is a senior accountant working for Bajaj company. Now he has been working for Bajaj company for the past 15 years. He is working for Bajaj company finance department for the past 15 years. He knows everything in and out, A to Z of the Bajaj finance department. Now this guy is important, na?
Yes, sir.
Now this guy Bajaj will ask him to work as a CTM also. So it is a additional role and responsibility given to the employees of the Bajaj company. So Bajaj will ask the senior accountant to give some time for the SAP implementation. So normal business, he will still work as a senior accountant, but for SAP project, he has a special designation now, CTM. He will work as a CTM for SAP project also. Correct? So it is an additional role and responsibility given to the employees of the client company to support the SAP project. Again, I am repeating, it is a CTM, is a role. It is an additional role and responsibility given to the employees of the client company to support the SAP implementation project. Is it clear? So from every department, they will select the knowledge people, talented people, and ask them to support the SAP project. Is it clear? Now this BPO is nothing but the departmental head, right? This BPO is nothing but the departmental. Finance manager will automatically become the BPO. Understand? Head of the department will automatically become the BPO. And he is supported by the CTMs. Is it clear, everyone? So same way, they will have the BPO and the CTMs nominated for every department. Like this. Is it clear? So we have the BPO and CTMs for every department. Clear, everybody? Yeah. So every departmental head will be acting as the BPO for the project, and knowledge people, they will nominate as the CTM for the project. Okay, suppose there are 300 people working in finance department, they will select about 3 to 4 people, knowledge people, to support the SAP implementation. Is it clear? Yeah. Okay, so clear, everybody? So you understand the client team, you understand the IT side team and client side team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So now what these people have to do now? These people, they have nominated, no? So the responsibility of this team, this client side team, okay? The responsibility of this client side team is to provide information of their requirements of their department. Okay. So the responsibility of this client side team is to provide information of their requirements. What they want, how they want for their department. Okay. Again, I am repeating, the responsibility of this client side team is to provide information of their requirements. What they want, how they want for their department. They have to tell us. Is it clear? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So now, so the responsibility of this entire team, see, finance people will give for finance. HR people will give for HR. Sales people will give for sales department. Correct. So the responsibility of the client side teams is to provide information of their requirements. For their department, what they want, how they want, what reports they want, how they want to do the asset management, like that they have to tell us. Okay. Right, next. So next, the responsibility of this IT side team, this team. The responsibility of this IT side team is to collect those requirements. Opposite side, yeah. The responsibility of this IT side team is to collect the requirements from the client team, understand those requirements, and according to the requirements, configure the new SAP software and make it ready to use by the Bajaj company. Okay, again I am repeating, the responsibility of this IT side team is to collect the requirements from the client team, understand those requirements, and accordingly configure the new SAP ERP software and make it ready to use by the client team. Okay. Is that clear or shall I repeat it?
Repeat that.
Yeah. See here, the responsibility of the client team. The responsibility of this client team is to, what is the responsibility? To give information about their requirements, right? To provide information about their requirements, na? What they want, how they want, they have to tell us. Kada? So responsibility of the client side team is to provide information of their requirements, what they want, how they want, what reports they want, kada, what data they want to maintain, kada. So they have to tell us. Correct. The responsibility of the, correct, for their department. Na? So the responsibility of the client side team is to provide information of their requirements, what they want, how they want for their department. They have to tell us. Now, same way, the responsibility of the IT side team is to collect those requirements, collect the requirements from the client team, understand those requirements, and according to the requirements, configure the new SAP software and make it ready to use by the client team, Bajaj side. Is it clear, everybody? Clear now?
Yes, sir.
So everybody clear? Everybody clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anybody not understood this?
No, sir.
Anybody not understood?
Clear.
No problem. If you don't understand, I can repeat. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Right. So now my entire screen is occupied. Na? You see the full screen is occupied. Now you tell me, you are all learning this SAP course, na? SAP FI course.
Yes, sir.
You are learning. Now you tell me, where are you in this picture? Na? So after this course,
Functional,
where do
sir.
you be working? You will be working
are
in
functional.
you will be working in IT side team or client side team?
IT side
IT
team.
side team.
IT side team, na? This team, right?
Yes, sir.
This team, right? Okay, so in IT side team, you are in functional team or technical team?
Functional team.
Functional. In functional team, which module you are in now?
FIC.
FICO. Here, na? Okay. In FICO, do you become the team lead directly?
No, sir.
No.
Will you become senior consultant?
No, sir.
No, na? Kada? Of course, you can become if you put na 7 years fake, na? You can become. Kada? But is it suggestible? Is it right to do that? No. Right. So you start your career as here, na?
Junior consultants.
Yes, sir.
So basically in this whole picture, you are there. Understand? You are there. Now just imagine for a moment, just imagine yourself to be there. Okay. So imagine in this project, there are 3 junior consultants. Imagine in this project, there are 3 junior consultants and you are one among them. Kada, just for a moment, imagine that you are FICO consultant, junior consultant, you are here. Is it clear? Yeah.
Yes.
So now you will answer so many questions, you see. Kada, you are already on a project. Kada, you are a junior FICO consultant working on a which project? You are working on which type of project?
Implementation.
Implementation.
Correct. Good, na? So you are working for which IT company? Wipro. Who is your client? Bajaj. Correct or not? So for this project, which methodology you are following?
ASCM.
ASM. Which phase you are in right now?
First phase, preparation.
Preparation. Got it? Right. So as a junior FICO consultant, you give the requirements or take the requirements?
Take the requirements.
Take the requirements. Correct, na? You are a FICO consultant. You are a consultant. You take the requirements. And who will give the requirements?
Client side.
Client side.
Client side Bajaj. Now all of them they will not give to you, na?
Only
Correct or
finance.
not?
Only
Yes.
Finance department.
See, why will HR people give to you?
They don't know
We are
about
in
Why will
FI
sales people give to you? No, na. See, HR people will give to HR team, na. The HR department will give to HR consultants, na. Kada? Correct or not? Same way, sales department people they will give to SD team, na. SD team, right? Correct or not? So who will give the requirements to you?
Finance
Finance
department.
These people will. Got it? These people. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So these people will give the requirements. Na? So they will give the requirements kada, to us. So these people are very important to us. Correct or not? As a FICO consultant, who is important to us? Finance BPO, finance BPO, finance CTMs are important to us. Because they are the people who will give us the requirements. Na? I want this, I want like this. Who is telling us? They are telling. So they are the people who will give us the requirements. They are the people whom you have to satisfy. Na? See, after you collect the requirements, you are doing it in the system. Now, who should say finally I am happy? Who should say yes, okay? Who should say that yes, it is all right? Who should say yes?
client side.
Them only, na? Kada, you are doing this configuration for whom? For them only, right? So they are the people who will give us the requirements. They are the people who should be satisfied finally. Correct or not? Yeah. So these people are very important to us. Clear? So they are the people who will give us the requirements. We understand the requirements. We configure the SAP finance module for them. And finally, we should make them happy. Na? They should be satisfied. Then we move forward. Is it clear, everybody? So these people are very important. That's why. Very, very important. Correct. See, I tell you in real time, if this client team is happy with you, na, if this client side team is happy with you, na, nobody can touch you. Kada, even the project manager also cannot say a word against you. Not possible. If the client is giving 100% positive for you, your team lead or project manager cannot say anything against it. Not possible. You understand? So if your client is happy with you, nobody can touch you. Is it clear? That's why these people are very important for us. So that they are the people who give us the requirements. They are the people whom you have to keep happy. They should be satisfied. Is it clear, everyone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you know now you are junior FICO consultant here. That's it. Right? And you have a client team is there. Finance BPO, finance CTMs are there. These are the people who will give us the requirements. We will understand the requirements and we will according to that we configure the software and get it ready. Then the client team will start using it. Okay, good. So now once these teams are ready, then we will have something called kick-off meeting. Okay, kick-off meeting. Kick-off meeting is nothing but it is an announcement of start of the project. Is it clear? So kick-off meeting will be conducted by our project manager. Correct? This guy will schedule a kick-off meeting and he will drive it. Okay. So kick-off meeting will be held by the project manager. And who will attend the kick-off meeting? All the people associated with the project will be attending the kick-off meeting. Okay. So our IT side team and the client side team both will attend the kick-off meeting. Correct? So kick-off meeting is nothing but it is an announcement of the start of the project and it will be attended by everybody who is a stakeholder for that. Now we call it as a stakeholder who is interested in the project. Correct? So So who will attend? Both the IT side team and the client side team will attend the kickoff meeting. So in the kickoff meeting, our IT team will introduce themselves to the client team. Client team will introduce themselves to the IT team. That's how we know each other. Correct? So we will introduce ourselves to the client team. Suppose I am a junior consultant. So I'll tell my name, my designation, my few words about my experience. That's it. Same way, client side team also, they will introduce themselves. Na? They'll say, I am so and so Krishnamurthy. I am a senior accountant working in Bajaj for the past 9 years. Like that, they will introduce themselves. I am going to be the CTM for the project. Like that. So once kickoff meeting is over, our IT team will know the client team. Same way, client team will know about the IT team. Correct? So we know the names of the CTMs, their designations. We know. Correct. So once kickoff meeting is over, we know the client side team. Same way, client side team will know about our IT side. Correct? That is what. So that is what will come under the preparation phase. Is it clear? So SAP is saying like this, na. So whenever you start any new project, na, first prepare yourself properly. Get the teams ready. Then you start the work. Okay. So in the second phase, see, till now we did not start the work. We did not collect any requirements, na? No. So in the second phase, that is the business blueprint phase, we start collecting the requirements. Start collecting the requirements. Is it clear? The second phase is very, very important phase, guys. Second phase is the most time taking phase and most important phase of the project. Okay. So in the second phase, we start our work. Till now we did not start. Now we will start. So SAP says like this. So in the preparation phase, you have to prepare like this. Correct. See, it is correct now. Correct. Imagine you don't have just imagine if you don't have the client side team. Imagine team is not there from client side. Who will give the requirements? Who I should ask? Now everybody I cannot ask in finance department. Correct. So now same way if IT team is not fully done, fully ready, who will take the requirements? Correct or no? SAP says first get the teams ready, then start them. Okay, there should be a person responsible, accountable, answerable. Then you start the work. So understood everybody? So next we enter the second phase. Very important phase. So first phase, everybody comfortable?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right. Okay, good. So then we enter the second phase where we actually start the work. We start collecting the requirements from the client team. And we start understanding the requirements. We start making the solutions for them, na? How to do in SAP. So what is the opposite of requirement, guys? What is the opposite of requirement? Opposite of requirement is solutions in SAP. Is it clear? See, in some of the companies, they call us solution design expert. SAP, solution design expert, SAP. Correct. So what is that we are doing? We are finding the solutions for the requirements of the client. Because they have a requirement, how I should do that requirement in SAP. Correct. That is the solution in SAP. Is it clear? So we will do this, yeah, guys. Second phase, I will start fresh tomorrow. Don't miss it. It is very, very important phase. So if you have done the second phase, 50% of your project is done. Yeah. So it is an important phase where we will collect the requirements. So SAP has guided how to collect the requirements, how to finalize the requirements. Everything is clearly guided. Okay. So first phase, everybody comfortable, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will start the second phase tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. Thank you for attending
Thank
today.
you.
We will
Thank you,
meet
sir.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
sir.